Let's understand some problems on profit and loss along with discount. Before getting started, let's remember that profit or loss deals with cost price and the selling price, and discount deals with marked price and selling price. So when both discount and profit and loss are involved, you will have to consider cost price, marked price and the selling price. Let's clearly understand these terms using an example. Let's say a shopkeeper wants to sell some t-shirts. So he goes to the factory and purchases it at a rate of 200 rupees per t-shirt. This will be the cost price. Then when he reaches his shop, he decides to sell these t-shirts at rupees 500 each. If the customer buys the t-shirt at 500 rupees, then this 500 will be the selling price. But if for some reason the t-shirts are not sold and the shopkeeper decides to give a discount of 40%, then this 500 rupees will become the marked price, and after reducing this 40%, which is 200 rupees, the t-shirt will be sold for rupees 300. This becomes the selling price. So ultimately, the price which the customer pays for the product is the selling price. In our example, the cost price was 200 and even after discount, the selling price was 300. So the shopkeeper made a profit of 100 rupees even though he gave a discount of 40%. And his profit percentage is 100 by 200 into 100, which is 50%. Now let's move on to some questions. If the cost price of a book is rupees 50, the marked price is rupees 80 and 25% discount is given, find the profit or the loss percentage. Let's first note down what's given. The cost price is 50 rupees, marked price is 80 rupees and the discount percentage is 25. Here cost price and the marked price are given. Let's first find out the selling price. And how do we find that out? From the marked price, we reduce the discount and find the selling price. The discount percentage is 25. So the actual discount amount will be 25 divided by 100 into the marked price, which is 80. And the discount is 20 rupees. So the selling price will be marked price minus the discount. 80 minus 20, which is 60 rupees. Now let's compare this selling price with the cost price to find if it's a profit or a loss. Since the cost price is less than the selling price, we have a profit, which is selling price minus cost price. 60 minus 50, which is 10 rupees. But we are asked to find the profit percentage, which is profit divided by the cost price into 100. 10 by 50 into 100, which is 20%. Next question. If the cost price of a book is rupees 80, marked price is rupees 90 and 20% discount is given, find the profit or loss percentage. So here the cost price is 80 rupees, marked price is 90 rupees and discount percentage is 20. So from here the discount will be 20 by 100 into 90, which is 18 rupees. So the selling price will become 90 minus 18, which is 72 rupees. Since cost price is 80 rupees and selling price is only 72 rupees, there is a loss, which is 80 rupees minus 72 rupees, and that is 8 rupees. So the loss percentage will be 8 divided by 80 into 100, which is 10%. Now we'll solve a couple of questions with moderate difficulty level. A shopkeeper marks an item 20% above the cost price and then he gives a 20% discount. Does he make a profit or loss? When you first read the question, you think that the shopkeeper first increases the price by 20% and then he gives the same 20% discount. So we tend to assume that there is no profit or loss. But let's work it out and find out. To do the questions like these, we'll assume a cost price, find out the selling price, and then confirm if it is a profit or a loss. For our convenience, let's assume the cost price is 100 rupees. So 20% of the cost price is 20 rupees. So the marked price is 20 rupees more than the cost price, which is 120 rupees. Next, the discount given is 20%. So let's find the discount amount. 20 by 100 into the marked price, which is 120, will give us 24 rupees. So the selling price will be marked price minus this discount. 120 minus 24 will give us 96 rupees. So the cost price is 100 and selling price is 96. So the shopkeeper has made a loss. Let's understand here that increasing by 20% and then decreasing it by the same 20% will not result in the original value. Also, if you want to find out the loss, it will be 100 minus 96, which is 4 rupees. And the loss percentage is loss divided by cost price into 100. 4 divided by 100 into 100 will give us 4%. Now, we chose 100 rupees here because the loss amount here will be same as the loss percentage which we get. Since the cost price is 100, these two hundreds will cancel each other. Even if you assume any other value for the cost price, you will still get the same answer. Next question. A shopkeeper marks an item 25% above the cost price. Later, he gives a 20% discount. Is it profit or loss? As discussed earlier, let's assume the cost price to be 100. 25% of 100 rupees is 25 rupees. So the marked price is 125 rupees. From the question, we have the discount percentage as 20. So the actual discount is 20 by 100 into the marked price, which is 125. This results in rupees 25. So the selling price will be marked price minus discount. 125 minus 25 will give us 100 rupees. So the selling price is exactly the same as the cost price. So there is no profit and no loss involved. Now let's move on to slightly more difficult questions. A shopkeeper marks an item in such a way that after a discount of 25%, he still makes a profit of 50%. Find the ratio of cost price to marked price. Here, as usual, let's assume the cost price to be 100 rupees. The profit percentage is given as 50%. The profit amount will be 50% of the cost price. So 50 by 100 of 100 is 50 rupees. And the selling price will be the cost price plus the profit. 100 plus 50 will become 150 rupees. This selling price should also be the price after the discount of 25% on the marked price. So if there is a 25% discount on the marked price, the customer will be paying 75% of the marked price. So the selling price is equal to 75 by 100 into the marked price. We know that the selling price is 150. From here, we get marked price is equal to 100 into 150 divided by 75, which gives us 200 rupees. This is not our final answer. We are asked to find the ratio of cost price to the marked price. We know that cost price is rupees 100 and marked price is rupees 200. So the ratio 100 is to 200 will simplify to 1 is to 2. With that, we come to the last question. A trader gives a discount of 20% on the marked price and still makes a profit of 25%. If the profit was 150 rupees, find the marked price. In this case, we will not assume the cost price to be 100. This is because we are already given the profit amount of rupees 150. So let's see how we can do this. First, we list out what is given. The profit is rupees 150, profit percentage is 25 and the discount percentage is 20. We know that profit percentage is profit divided by cost price into 100. Since we have these two values, we can find the cost price. 25 is equal to 150 divided by cost price into 100. From here, we get the cost price is rupees 600. Now we have the cost price and the profit. When you add these two, you will get the selling price. So 600 plus 150 will be 750 rupees. Now let's find the marked price. Let's use this discount percentage and the selling price. We know that 20% discount is given. So the selling price has to be 80% of the marked price. So we can say 750 is equal to 80 by 100 into the marked price. From here, marked price is equal to 100 into 750 divided by 80, which gives us rupees 937.5. If you found this video interesting, give it a like and share it with your friends.